Hello, I am Mac, at least for a day, and everything's going to be okay. This is a supporter-requested live stream. It's multiplayer with my friend Lord Markov. How you doing, Markov?
I'm doing well. How are you, Mac?
Great. Do you mind if I run to my settlement real quick? Apparently there's a sentinel attack going on there.
Oh, yeah, by all means.
Yeah, and then I think you wanted to do the weekend mission.
Yeah, the weekend mission, and then I thought we'd spend some time trying to find a one of these new worm planets outside of the expedition.
Oh.
I've tried a little bit today to find one on my own, and it looks like they might be as rare as an Atlas station. Just happening upon one.
Well, I've been told that the worms that pop out of the ground near the eggs, like, they don't exist outside of the expedition. At least that's what people told me. And so I don't know. Maybe I mean, obviously sandworms are still in the game, but they may still be as rare as they used to be. Like, maybe there's no, what was it called? Like cursed dust or whatever. That may not be in the normal game either. And there's just no planets that have like a whole bunch of sandworms or anything. It's just the old regular rarity for sandworms, maybe. But I guess we can look and see if we can find any.
Right. Well, I've already visited about a dozen systems, and so far no luck. So it could be that your former suggestion was correct, but unless we look, we really don't know.
We can try traveling together on one of our freighters and see what we can find.
Right, but yeah, first you've got a sentinel attack, and then you can go ahead and showcase the weekend mission after that.
Yeah, and if you want to do some more Quicksilver missions, I kind of need Quicksilver on this save, so we could do that if you want.
All right, sounds great.
And you're welcome to come check out my settlement if you want.
Oh, it's in this system?
Yeah, if you're here now.
Yep, I see where you are.
It's nice I'm getting the sentinel killing milestones from this. Alright, I'll check the citizen request.
Well, as it turns out, there's going to be more corrupted sentinels. I do believe the weekend mission is for the stranded, or rescue a stranded traveler.
Oh, nice.
And so part of that then has the onslaught of several corrupted sentinels in the middle.
Oh, nice. My settlement is doing another settlement expedition. Last time I did that, it was a failure and we lost citizens, but I'm going to try it again and hopefully it'll work this time. Oh no. Oh, I'm stupid. I should have gotten my rewards out of it before I did that. Oh well. Oh, dang it, I'm stupid. Now that we're in debt again, I'm not... hopefully I'll get all that stuff that was stored once we're out of debt. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, I'm going to go to the Nexus, and unless you want to check out my settlement real quick before we go.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a place to land.
Okay.
Of course, I bounced off of a building that hadn't quite loaded it yet. So, here we go.
Yep, I've got like 4 or 5 landing pads.
Yeah.
The only really interesting building is the bar. Most of the buildings are kind of boring. Do you have a settlement that you've built out and everything?
Yeah, actually, I've got both in normal mode and survival mode. I have fully built up settlements.
Nice.
And they do look different depending on what kind of planet they're on. So it's kind of neat seeing those differences.
Yeah, but does it have like the same types of buildings as mine? Like, do you just have one factory thing and one bar and stuff like that, or is there like a lot of other differences besides the style?
Yeah, actually, it's between the two settlements, and I'm not seeing any of your buildings loading in yet. So,
Oh no.
I'm seeing bare patches where the grass isn't growing.
Oh no.
But
That happened to me once where I walked away from here and then I walked back and everything was gone. I had to leave the star system and come back for it to load in. So it may just be bugged for you. That's too bad.
But yeah,
Okay.
between my two different settlements, there are some buildings that one has that the other one doesn't, and one has like 2 or 3 markets and a bar, whereas the other one only has 1 market. So there is a bit of randomness as to what you get in each settlement.
Yeah. Okay.
You can always decline to.
I'm gonna go to the next. I'm gonna go to the Nexus then and see if we can both get the weekend mission together.
All right, I'll meet you there.
Hi, PM. Yeah, GTA Trilogy unfortunately was so buggy that apparently they took it down. Hopefully they'll fix it and put it back up. It's basically like Cyberpunk 2077, which is funny. The exact same thing happened. It got taken off of PlayStation. And they are similar types of games, so it's kind of funny it turned out like that. Hopefully they'll fix it and re-release it, or at least re-release the old versions so that people can play one of them. Oh no, there's a network error. And Markov left the voice chat. I'm going to try getting back into it as soon as I land. Can you hear me? Yeah, I just got booted from it for some reason.
All right, I guess you might have to send me another invite.
Oh, you got booted from the game? No, it was just the voice chat. Does it still show me on your... Oh, no, it says I'm not in your party anymore either. I sent you an invite. Hopefully that'll work.
Alright. Let me try it here.
I guess the voice chat and the No Man's Sky lobby system use the same system because we got booted from both at the same time.
Alright, I'm loading back in.
Okay, yeah, come to the Nexus and see if you get into my instance, hopefully. It's pretty crowded here. Well, every landing pad's not full, so maybe you'll be able to get in here. And if not, we can both probably just accept the mission, and I believe the weekly missions still always take you to the exact same place, so even if we're not... Yeah, it should work, or something. We'll see.
Yeah, you're right. It should be the same system.
Oh, good. You're in here with me.
Yep. And we're partied up with a third person?
I'm not. It's not on my screen.
Yeah, I've got... let me fix that. I don't know who that is, but...
There's a lot of inconsistencies still, even with the simultaneous multiplayer system.
Well, I see you, and it's buggy. I went into my network, and it shows you and whoever this phantom Xbox player is with no name are both party leaders.
Yeah, it might just be a bug.
Yeah.
But let's just try getting the mission.
Sounds good. All right.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Here we go.
Yep.
Cool. Looks like it worked.
So, did you see the new Dune movie?
Yes, and I loved it. It was great. Have you gotten to see it?
Yeah, I saw it on HBO Max.
Great.
I give it a solid A.
Yeah.
Not quite an A plus because there were a couple things that I wanted to see that we didn't get to see, but all in all, solid movie.
Yeah, I'd say the weakest thing was the Baron, which I even talked about how I thought they were probably going to have to change the Baron somewhat to avoid being not politically correct, but they could have still made him a bit more interesting than they did. He was a super watered down version of the movie, unless they, make him better in the second, which is thankfully confirmed. The second one is, so really excited to see that whenever it comes out.
Oh, that's good. Last time I heard that they hadn't quite started production on that. So
Yeah, it's been confirmed.
I know. I liked the Baron, even though I agree he wasn't quite what I expected. But I thought he was creepy. It was interestingly creepy.
But when I read the book,
the space folding that they didn't show us. That was one of my big things.
Well, I actually went to the bathroom the only time that they were traveling between planets, so I guess I didn't miss anything.
No, all the little ships flew into the tube, and then all the little ships flew out of the tube, and there really wasn't anything going on in between there. So
yeah, that's too bad.
Yep.
What was I going to say? But yeah, when I read the book, the Baron's personality just made you absolutely hate him. Like at the point where he almost died, I was like, yes, I'm so glad he's gonna die already, and he didn't. I was like, no, he's still alive, dang it. But in the movie, it's like he's not the kind of person that you love to hate. He's just, a somewhat menacing villain. He's not all that interesting, and not someone that he didn't invoke any really strong emotions or anything. So the Baron in the book definitely did. Like, I hated that guy so much, and I wanted him dead. But anyway,
yeah, I haven't had. I know what you're talking about, and I would put Joffrey from Game of Thrones into that category. Just so villainous, yet just hate him so much.
Yeah. There you are.
I overshot.
Yeah.
I was tracking on one of the many bases that are on this planet instead of you, so it overshot me.
But yeah, I thought they picked the perfect actors and actresses for like Paul and his mother were like exactly as I imagined them in my head when I read the book. They were so perfectly casted and acted and everything. I was really glad they did that really well.
Nice color filter planet.
Yeah. Okay, so
like
we gotta follow the target thingy. Oh, I can see it right there. We can see it from here. Elden Ring's not out already. Are you Are you talking about the trailer PM, or is there actually some kind of demo available? Oh, let's see. Where's the MP area? There they are.
Another strangeness, I can't see it. I know it's here because of the scanner, but I can't see any of the
Oh no, you
crash
can't
ship
see.
or anything.
You
Nope.
can't see the NPC.
Nope, not at all. I just see you standing in a
Oh
field of grass.
no.
So I'm glad you were able to interact.
Try. Oh, did it? Oh yeah, I counted for both of us then.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
too
you were able
bad.
to activate it for me.
I wonder if none of your buildings are loading in. Might be some kind of multiplayer bug. Oh, there's already an enemy. Or not. That's just a regular sentinel, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we got to find navigation computers.
Right.
Yeah, let's spread out and do this part. This part they've made more difficult, where you only have a small chance of getting it. So definitely better if we both spread out and. Oh, I already got it. Never mind.
Very nice.
Got lucky.
Yeah, I would like to be able to collect these things ahead of time. I'd probably do the stranded life form missions a lot more often if I could just,
Oh darn it! I thought that was a corrupted sentinel. I just got us in trouble. We got to run away, I guess. I thought we were being attacked by corrupted sentinels. It was just that weird sentinel again. Oh yeah, I need to analyze the thing. Hi, pretty kitty. Come on, sweetie. Oh darn! I still got sentinels on us.
Error.
Oh no, it didn't. It didn't work. It didn't work. I was wrong.
All right. I can get the guy off your...
Yeah, I forgot once you use the device, that's when it can fail. It's not when you dig it up.
All right, well then I will continue my search. Okay, you're heading that way.
I'll head south.
Okay.
Oh, it's towards water. Oh well, I'll find some.
Find a lot fewer of those buried salvage techs closer to water.
Yeah. It says there's one in this direction, though, so I'm gonna find it. My sweet girl cat's on my lap. So yeah, it looks like I'm gonna be getting a work from home online job. The guy that offered it to me is gonna send me a job description offer thing sometime this weekend or next week, and I'll see what all they want me to do. It's basically going to be like a social media management, content creation kind of thing for a cryptocurrency project that it's not, well, it's sort of a new project, but it's actually a spin-off of a project that's been going on for like 4 years. So it's not like, it's not like some scammy new thing that isn't credible. It's a very credible scientific project, but I'm going to be working for a spin-off that their token is launching right now. So I'm helping manage all of the frequently asked questions right now on the social media. And soon I might start getting paid for it. Did you get any of that, Markov?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, I also have a job where I can do most of what I do at home.
Nice.
Right. It's not all the time though. I kind of kind of schedule on-site time with others of the same position that I have, so that one of us is always there for, face contact, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a job interview on Zoom with the guy that's hiring me. And I've been helping out with the project for months, not expecting to get a job or anything, just because I wanted to be involved in it. And now it looks like I can actually make a career out of it, maybe. Oh yeah, that's definitely a corrupted sentinel. So the corrupted sentinel appeared and then it ran off and is acting like a normal sentinel now. That's so buggy. Okay, let's see if this thing's real at all.
Oh, I just had 2 corrupted sentinels as soon as I
nope, terminal not located.
Data.
Yeah, for some reason when they start attacking me, oh nope, now it's attacking me. It was like scanning stuff like a normal sentinel for a second. That was weird.
Alright. Drum roll, please. And... Nope.
Nope. I'm going to try another one now. PM says there's a 10-hour test server by invite. Oh, for Elden Ring? Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I guess it's possible to lose corrupted sentinels because as soon as these ones appear, they lose track of me.
I've never tried to run away from them to know.
Yeah.
They pop up and I can't help but want to shoot at them.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to. They just lose sight of me immediately.
Oh, nice. Double prizes. I've got 2 shots on target here. There were 2 buried techs sitting next to one another.
Did they both give the quest item?
Yep.
Or did you... Oh, interesting.
And I got double the number of corrupted sentinels. That's 2.
Oh, no.
Third one down, and... I gotta reload. And there we go. Alright. Let's see. First one. Got it.
Yep, got it. Nice. Really wish they would add corrupted sentinel walkers and quadrupeds. That would be really cool.
That was something I was just thinking about earlier today. That I like the look of the corrupted sentinels. It's kind of a neat concept they've introduced to the game, but then we don't have anything further on that,
Yeah.
The other, corrupted walkers, corrupted...
my ship is stuck.
Starships or, sentinel freighters.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be cool if they had a whole new storyline about them, explaining where they came from, fighting them, going to some type of new building or whatever, where they were being manufactured or something. I don't know.
Oh,
it'd be nice if they did a lot more about it with it.
Yeah, that would kind of fulfill that last wish list thing that I have for adding a true enemy to the game.
Yeah. Yeah, if they made the corrupt sentinels like controlled by some ultimate evil, like if they were sent by the abyss or whatever.
Or even if, having some systems that are just, corrupt, claimed by corrupted sentinels and
yeah,
having new assets around that.
Yeah. I do think there will be content updates update sometime before the end of this year. They've had a bug fix. Whoa. Got a whole bunch of corrupted sentinels here, and they're all running off. It's so weird. They must be going after you, maybe. Maybe as soon as they spawn, it's like they run off after you, and then they just lose track of us. I don't know. Some kind of multiplayer bug. But I'm at the...
I don't mind if they chase me.
I'm at the terminal. I'll wait for you.
Yep. And I am at my ship. I'll be there momentarily.
Okay. It's funny seeing the corrupt sentinels just running off across the horizon. I do like this planet, the red water and everything. Hi, J-Spot. Good to see you. Yeah, I think since you have the device, you have to interact with it. Oh, there they go. They're running off again. It's kind of disappointing. There's kind of makes it less climactic.
All right. Except I have a problem. I don't see the term. Oh, now there's the terminal. It popped in all of a sudden.
Oh, good. That would be bad.
Notice.
You'd probably have to send the device to me or something if you couldn't see it.
Yeah, and I guess we need to kill the
corrupted
sentinels, but they're all running off. So
yeah, hopefully, I mean, they haven't completely run off yet. We can attack them maybe. Oh yeah, I forgot that was a requirement. I should have thought of that. No, where'd they go? Oh no, this is gonna be bad if it... Oh no, I just saw them. Where'd they go? Oh my gosh, now they're really running off. I'm gonna try to get a shot on them. Hopefully they'll all come back if I shoot one. Oh my gosh, they're really just running off. Oh my goodness, this is insane. They're not even turning around to fight me.
Session here.
Yeah.
Gotta say, it's been running fairly smoothly for me here recently. Not many bugs at all. I'd say the only one I've seen recurring up until now is my sound would cut off, and I'd have to restart the game to get.
Oh man.
Get it back.
I think I've totally lost them.
Oh wait a minute.
Oh my goodness. Oh, let me think. Maybe I can catch up.
This is just a normal sentinel.
I'm gonna see if I can catch up.
Poke the bear unnecessarily here. Oh well.
Let's see if I can catch up with them on a mount. Oh no, this mount's not that fast. I have to try oh, they're probably just despawned by now.
Wow, these things... I found a corrupted sentinel, and it just zipping by me.
Yeah.
And got it.
At this rate, it'll probably just spawn more if we... Oh, man. Maybe...
I'm wondering if they're going back to the original location for the crashed life form.
Maybe we could try leaving the star system coming back. I know if we restart the game, it'll just... we'll just lose the mission, but maybe if we leave the star system and come back, maybe that would fix it. I don't know.
Maybe. Well, that's the opposite way, though. See, I have a strange marker for Sentinels, a red marker for Sentinels that has your name on it. But it's 17 minutes in the other direction.
Weird.
Very strange. So I was thinking of checking that out real quick. But like I said, it's in the opposite direction that the corrupted Sentinels were rushing off from.
Well, let's try both warping out of the system and coming back, see if that helps.
Sure.
We could. Are you able to call your freighter here? Or is it like
I haven't tried. But yeah, I can try. Hold on. It's the there it is.
Okay, yeah, let's see if we warp together on your freighter and come back. If it'll work. I'm gonna go up there and see.
I'm gonna go to that marker here first that has your name on it. See if you're heading there, and then I'll go up to that freighter.
I'm gonna check out your freighter.
Oh, please. I've got plenty of plants. You're welcome to them, and then there are some rooms that I just built for art's sake. I have like a lab and a lounge, and then a visitor's lounge as well.
Nice.
There we go.
Uh-oh. Having some trouble getting into it. I don't know if the tractor beam is working.
This has been quite the buggy
Uh-oh,
session.
I think I'm stuck inside of it now. Dang it! Oh no, I'm stuck inside your freighter.
Yikes.
Ah! Dang it, what the heck? Oh no. I can't get out. I'm gonna have to restart and it's gonna start over the mission. Oh no, there it is. Tractor beam caught me. Now I'm inside. Yay.
This must be highlighted from when you did a buried tech.
Ooh, nice squid ship.
Ah, thanks.
Yeah, must be something I highlighted because I think I highlighted it and then you got the device, so I never dug it up. Oh, I like how your storage rooms have different colored lighting.
Yeah, I kind of color code
Or different colored walls,
what they
I
are
guess.
for the general types of items, just so I don't have to hunt around too much for what I need.
Cool. I like the hallways and everything. This is nice.
Yeah, there's a visitor's lounge on one side that has the trade terminal and all that. Then I've got a lab that I built that has a lot of the items from the derelict freighters, like in a back hallway.
Cool.
And of course, you know, just a number of plants for utility. It's not like a large farm or anything, but if I need to build a quick circuit board or something like that, I've got the means for it.
This takes me back to right after Foundation. I made a albumin pearl farm in my freighter. Giant. I built like the maximum number of albumin pearls. Made lots of money off of that.
Yeah, I remember the days when vortex cubes were valuable. You know, and you'd find some planets with just, you know, hundreds of them. Although nowadays they're cheap and not really worth the space in your inventory.
Yeah. Alright, well if you want to try warping and warping back to see if that fixes our bug. If not, we may have to just not do this one yet.
Well, that would be fine. I'm sure Nidalise or my daughter wouldn't mind doing the weekend mission with me. So
yep. Have you ever gotten this kind of bug with doing the weekend mission before with multiplayer?
No, and actually, I do multiplayer with my family members nearly every weekend. So yeah, this is the first for me, not being able to see buildings or, having corrupted sentinels run off like that. I've never seen that.
It's weird.
All right, freighter warp. Here we go.
Beam me up, Scotty. I heard that beam me up, Scotty is it's another Mandela effect that that line was never in the Star Trek TV show. Somehow people just came up with it.
Oh yeah, it was a common thing, but usually it was Scotty, beam me up. It wasn't beam me up, Scotty, right?
Oh.
And a lot of times it wasn't Scotty at the transporter, so I need to make a freighter.
I can give you a warp cell if you want.
Oh, I got it.
Okay. I'll be right back while you warp.
Certainly. Is it? There it is. You can tell I usually don't use my freighter for this. Here's a...
I'm back.
Hey, good timing. The warp just ended.
Oh, yeah, and then we need to warp back, right? Or did you warp twice?
We need to warp back.
Yeah.
We're just going to quickly look at the planets in this new system. It looks like somebody's landed on all of them, and I am not seeing a worm planet. All right, let's head back.
Okay. Hi, Chemo TV. Hi, Richard's Gameplay. Sweetie. Sweet kitty. You gonna lay on my house slippers? Do you have a cat too? Or is that your kids?
I have 3 cats, and yes, one of them has an appointment to be spayed on Tuesday, and she's been loud and insufferable like an alarm.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, I feel sorry for her.
Yep. Yeah, Darth Vader said, "No, I am your father." That's going pretty well, Chemo TV.
Actually, I remember the original, and it was Luke. I am your father. Yeah.
No, it was "No, I am your father."
Oh, I know it is now. Well, I said what I saw originally was different.
Did they change it?
From my perspective, yes. From some other people's perspective, no. That's part of what this Mandela effect's about. There are some things that I remember clearly that people say, well, you're misremembering, and like, no. I know some of these things, absolutely, no doubts about it, have changed.
Which one do you think it was, or is?
Well, currently, if you watch the movie, it's "No, I am your father." But originally it was "Luke, I am your father."
Okay.
And even the inflection was different. You know, if you get the two different statements.
Huh.
Anyway, got me distracted. I need to. You know, another one I know no doubts about is the.
Oh wait, we are back, aren't we? Oh, you know what? I don't think I ever warped. Am I there with you?
I saw you in the bridge, yeah. And we're warping again.
I don't see you at all, and no warp is going on. I don't think I ever left the star system.
Nice.
But you can see me?
I saw you before the first warp. I didn't look to see this time.
Did I ever go through a warp screen, everybody? When I was gone? Oh, maybe I did. Now something weird is happening, so maybe I am loading in somewhere? I have no idea. Okay, you're here now, so you're back here. But I don't know if my character ever actually went anywhere different. And now there's a giant gaping hole in the... I'm probably going to fall into deep space if I try to go through this hole in your freighter.
We've arrived back, and I'm looking for you, and I don't see you.
Oh, that's weird, because I do see you, but you're far away. So now I'm in your old freighter, your previous freighter, I guess. Oh, no.
Wow.
Well, I'm probably going to die now. I don't think that will... Yeah, I'm falling into space.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. They need It used to work. It used to warp you. Oh no, I'm not dying. I need to die.
This is the first time I've ever tried to warp with somebody in my freighter. Usually,
it used to work. I've warped with people before, but that was a long time ago. It may be bugged now. Yeah, I'm stuck. Well, I'm starting to take. Maybe not. I'm not taking any damage or life support or anything. Oh no. I'm supposed to be losing life support, but it doesn't appear like it. Oh no, I am. My life support is out. And I'm slowly starting to take shield damage.
Okay, I see you, or at least where they have you as a marker, and...
Yeah, I shouldn't have suggested we do it. I shouldn't have suggested we do it this way. We should have both just warped with our ships.
Right, and warped wherever and then came back.
Hopefully when I die and come back, if I ever die.
You in the tractor beam area.
Yeah, I'm falling through the floor over and over, and then I'm, for some reason, going back to where I started, and I'm not really taking any damage, so I think I'm stuck in a fall loop that's never going to end. I'm going to try moving out of your freighter, and maybe I'll start to die faster.
Here, let me, you want me to call the freighter somewhere else?
Up, here we go. No, yeah, you can try that if you want.
Alright.
But, oh, there we go. Now I died. Yay. Okay. I'm in my ship now. Now, I guess...
That is
probably
okay. I'm hilarious statement, Mac.
What?
Yay! I died.
Yeah, I'm gonna warp away and warp back since I never did. I think it just respawned me. I don't think I actually died. Wait, let me check if I lost my inventory. I don't want to lose my grave. No, I didn't lose anything. So it just decided to rescue me, I guess, from my predicament.
Alright, I'm heading over to the terminal now.
Alright, oh, wait till I get there.
Okay, sure.
Although, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should have you try doing it by yourself. I don't know. I'm gonna warp back and see. Yeah, this whole idea may not work at all anyway. Oh yeah, we talked about this previously, J-Spot. Um,
I'm sorry, I can't see the chat. My normal screen that I have my YouTube up on has somebody playing my other PS4.
well, J-Spot says, fill in this biblical quote if you know it. This animal shall lay with the lamb. I would have guessed lion, but I think he told me it was actually a different one last time.
Yeah, that's another Mandela effect. A lot of people remember clearly being lion, but if you look at it now, it's wolf, I do believe. Yeah.
You know, it's possible that
another good one is Smokey Bear. Is when I grew up, it was Smokey the Bear. You know, but somehow now back to the beginning of the inception of that character, it's always been Smokey Bear, and to me, Smokey Bear's
it was definitely Smokey the Bear. I agree with you.
Yeah, that's another change. Jiffy peanut butter. I grew up with Jiffy peanut butter. There's no way I'm misremembering what I ate for lunch almost every day as a kid.
I think they changed the name, but it definitely is Jif peanut butter now.
It's Jif now, and when I first saw that at the store, my first thought was, they shortened the name to make it stylish or whatever. Didn't think much of it until somebody said, no, that's a Mandela effect. They are saying that it's always been just Jif and not Jif.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, no way. But that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of these that I clearly remember being different. So it's not a misremembering. It's something changed, glitchiness and what have you.
I'm not seeing you now. Are you still in the star system?
Yeah, I'm hovering above the decryption terminal, and you still appear to be in my group.
But you don't see me?
Oh, let me look around. No. Wait a minute. No, I'm getting...
Yeah, I don't see you. I'm going to see if I can complete the mission, though, even though we're not together now. Right. Although I may not be able to set... Oh, Sentinels appeared, and it looks like they're thinking about running away again. I'm going to try killing them. See if it works. Okay, good. It looks like they're attacking me now, so maybe it'll work now.
All right, and I'm heading down to the site now. Hopefully they won't run away now that I'm showing up.
It may work now that we're desynced somehow. All right, I killed the Sentinels. Hopefully I can complete it. Oh, I don't have the device. Hopefully you can complete it.
All right, and they are running away.
No, they didn't run away from me.
Though, so I have plenty of time to kill the ones that show up for me. 1, 2, 3, and going from Mr. 4 now, which is hiding around a rock. Okay, it still wants me to kill corrupted sentinels, but I'm not seeing anymore.
Oh no, I killed mine. Wait, maybe...
There was one hiding around the terminal here. And
okay,
you
good.
Get a blaze javelin to the face. Alright.
Hopefully it'll work now.
Terminal status active and giving it the user encrypted data. Device decrypted.
Yay, it worked. It changed for me too. Phew.
Yeah, so we're still synced, but not quite synced.
Yeah, we're not.
I have to just shrug and move on, I guess.
Yeah, we're not in the same lobby anymore, but at least our missions are working.
Right.
Together. Probably you'll have to give the NPC the part, and then we'll both get it completed. And then maybe we'll meet back up in the Nexus.
I'm heading over to deliver the part to the stranded life form.
I mean, this is how it's supposed to be.
We're going to have a problem, because I can't see, or at least before, I can't see the crashed ship.
Okay, I have a solution. Well, let me talk to him.
Wait a minute. It just loaded in.
Oh, good.
Thank goodness. All right. And Okay. It looks like it should work out. It looks like some of these bugs are automagically working out for us.
Yay, it worked.
Yeah.
Completed the mission. Alright. Hopefully we can meet back up in the Nexus and we'll be synced again.
And some of these bugs might have occurred because of how many other players there were in the system at the same time.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I mean, you weren't able to see my settlement at the beginning, but that could be an unrelated bug.
True.
But anyway, I was about to say, it is supposed to be this way. Travelers are supposed to be in separate dimensions, and we only see each other sometimes because of boundary failures. So it's canonically explained why things go wrong and we can't always see each other. Or we can see each other is actually an error.
I got the slow motion fly in. All right. I don't know if that happens to you often, but for Nidalise and I both, there are often times where we're flying into the Nexus, and then we hit the slow motion patch, where, I mean, it could take, several minutes to finally fly in.
Oh, no.
And,
wonder if it's full.
Yeah.
Well, my instance is full, so that might be part of it.
Same here.
Because every single...
Load in.
Oh no, there's one landing pad that's empty. 2. But I don't think you're in my instance. Oh no, you are. You appeared. Good. Yeah, we're back together again.
All right.
Cool. Do you mind if we do some more Quicksilver missions?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
All right. I'm doing Tame Wild Creatures. That's the easy one.
Yeah. It could be a little pricey if you, depending on how populated your planet is with animals.
Yeah, but I mean,
one creature pellet I think is 60 carbon now. So, if you are feeding each, individual animal that comes up, that gets kind of expensive. But if you can catch them in herds, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
All right, heading there.
Yeah, I'm betting that, because there was pretty much a worm planet in almost every star system in the expedition, and now if it's not possible to find them that easily, then most, if not all, of the stuff in the expedition is not in normal.
Well, from what I observed with my daughter, I was helping her get her worm egg earlier today, and there were 2 systems in a row going between rendezvous where there were no worm planets in the system.
Yeah.
So it looked to me like they were that far apart, almost like Atlas stations. And so I'm wondering if it's just as rare to happen upon one of these planets as happening upon an Atlas.
Yeah, I really wish they didn't do that, though. I wish they would have made it so that, all of the stuff in the expedition is also in normal.
Agreed. That's why I thought I could go and find one, because I thought, that update was more than just for an expedition.
Yeah. Be nice if it was an actual, new features in the game and not just a temporary thing.
Yep. So yeah, I thought that might be an interesting thing for us to do for the live stream, but I don't know. Even if it is in the game, that's still kind of a needle in the haystack sort of situation. Might be something where if I happen upon one over the month, then I can kind of, set a base on it and then show it to you for our next live stream.
Yeah.
If I can find one.
Did we end up in the same star system or not?
I did not warp anywhere. It sent me right back to the same system that the
Oh
weekend
no.
missions.
Oh no. Wait. Well, I didn't either, but now we're not synced again.
I'm on the cold planet. Well,
Me
for this
too.
mission, I don't think we need to be.
Yeah,
I can
but
feed critters where I am. You can feed critters where you are,
Yeah.
and it should collectively work.
yeah, still just a shame that we can't see each other. It's like playing the old orb system, or even before that.
Oh, cool. Stone crabs. On the cold
Yeah,
planet.
crystal creatures, as I call them. I don't think our feeding is carrying over, although it could be wrong. It seems to only be going up when I feed.
Oh, it's because I just I had to create some creature pellets, and I just fed one. So,
Oh, cool.
unfortunately, on this planet there are not herds, so I might have to. Oh, maybe I can start attracting them.
Is the counter going up for you?
Yes, I have 9 currently.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Then
you are
a
synced
couple
with
more.
me.
Yep. All right. So, what kind of edible tidbit can I get from a stone crab or a crystal creature? Prize off extrusion,
Whoa.
and I got bone nuggets.
Yep.
I believe that is my first bone nugget. Kind of hate the name.
No.
Sounds very unappetizing. Alright, let's get back into the creature menu again. So I can toss the creature pellets down instead of feeding them individually, which is the trick there to...
Oh, yeah. I should be doing that.
Yeah. Instead of using your square and interacting with each one and giving each one a creature pellet, go into the pet menu, and you can choose creature pellets there and just toss them on the ground for the grouping.
Yep, I just did that. Yeah, now it's going really fast. Yeah, I found a huge group.
Nice, nice. I've gathered a herd, but I kind of need for them to become hungry again. Or maybe I can... Another trick is to scare them with your gun so they run, and then throw down another creature pellet.
One creature decided to eat one of the other creatures instead of the pellet.
And that should do it. I just did the trick, and that should be going up real quick now that I gathered a herd. 4 more.
Harvest grease. I found a T-Rex type that gave Regis grease. I've never gotten that before. Oh, your poor kitty, I hear.
I know. She's going through the hardest time.
Did we get it?
Yeah, we've got 3 cats, and she's our youngest and hadn't quite got her to the vet for her to be spayed yet. And so, yeah, it was scheduled, but gosh, I think when we...
there we go.
When we set that up, it was still, the earliest they can get her was like a month away. And so that, we've had about a month of that going on with the appointment this coming Tuesday. Oh, and you gotta love the fact that cats are nocturnal, so we get that alarm all night.
when I get back to the Nexus, I'm gonna try not getting another mission yet and exiting the Nexus and then going back in to hopefully reset our location, and maybe then we'll be together.
Sounds good. I don't know why I'm chasing Thesium. I mean, of all the demeaning things you could do in this game, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes gamer instinct kicks in. You just start collecting all the icons on your screen.
Yep.
I can go on and on about Mandela effect, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, there's lots of them. Yeah, Coca-Cola logo is a big one for me. Ford logo is another one. You know, things you.
Well, I mean, those logos have changed over the years.
Except they've some of them, if you go back to even like the early 1900s, have not been what I remember it to be. Like the Ford logo having that curly Q off of the cross on the F. You know, I don't remember that when I was growing up, but that's always been there as part of their logo.
Well, this isn't Mandela effect, but back when I was a kid and I was first learning to read, when I saw the Disney logo, I read it Giznep, because it looked like a G and a P at the end, to me. A G at the beginning and a P at the end.
Ah. Well, and funny enough, I don't know where that logo came from. It's not Walt's handwriting, that's for sure.
Oh,
and
really?
There's some conspiracy... No, yeah, it's not. Walt Disney's signature, and I believe you could see it on some of the older Disney movies, is completely different. He had a very sharper style. Now, if anything, all the loopiness seems strange to me, and there are some people that, conspiracy theories about it saying 666 because the looping of the characters look like sixes.
That's silly.
I agree. Just putting it out there, since there's been a lot of discussion about that Disney logo.
That's very interesting that it's not his handwriting. I never knew that. Yeah,
so, I mean, who knows whose handwriting or where that came from, but, yeah.
Right, do you want to try after you turn in the mission, try exiting the Nexus and re-entering, and maybe you'll be where I am again?
Yeah, I'm hoping that leaving the Nexus without a mission should send me back to the system with your settlement. Oh, it's giving me a choice.
Yeah, I chose to go to your system, so.
Oh.
That should take you to wherever I am now. I don't know.
All right. All right, so I am warping back to your system now.
Yeah, and I'm back in the Nexus now, so you probably won't see me. But there's other conspiracy theories about Disney, like some people think his brain is frozen and they're gonna revive him someday or whatever.
Yeah,
but
I think
it was debunked. Yeah,
but then again, if you were the owner of a vast corporation with lots of money and wanted your privacy, wouldn't you purposely try to debunk?
Yeah,
and I know that logic is circular, so.
And that's where the game Bendy and the Ink Machines plot kind of comes from, where it's a guy that's like Walt Disney that, like, created this crazy machine that turned everybody into cartoon characters to preserve themselves so they never died and stuff.
Yeah, my kids love that game, by the way.
Oh, wow.
And I think a new spin-off game released not too long ago. It features Boris the Wolf, and it's kind of like a top-down view, Pac-Man-like thing, where you avoid the ink demon and you have to, collect.
Well, there's a new, not connected, but it's like a spiritual successor of it called Poppy's Playtime, and it sounds dumb. The name sounds dumb, but it's actually really good. Like tons of Let's Players have played it, and it's a pretty big team working on it, and it's like really good animations and everything.
Oh, sounds cool. I'll look into it.
Okay, Joy of do we want to do construct an underwater outpost?
No, but what I can do is choose one of the others, and it'll pop up as a Quicksilver mission for you. So, would you like any of those other ones instead? I'm partial to killing monstrosities, but really we could, and we just did Stranded Life for them.
Well, what is the Quicksilver mission for you? Is it the same?
Construct the underwater outpost, but if I choose one of these others, it will show up as a Quicksilver for you.
Okay.
This is something I've discovered, having dual setups side by side.
Yeah, do that, and I'll see.
So which one do you want?
What are the choices?
Kill monstrosities, survey a planet, and rescue stranded life form.
Monstrosities.
All right, so now it should be a Quicksilver mission for you.
Yep, yeah? It did. Nice trick. But will it not be a Quicksilver mission for you?
No, it won't be, but that's fine. I've got a house full of people to do that mission with.
And I guess we can do the reverse. Yep. I can choose another mission later, and it'll be a Quicksilver mission for you.
Yep, and I do have one more Quicksilver mission to complete with this save. So
that'll work out well.
All right, I will meet you there, and I will wait for you before I snitch, nag, and poke the bear.
Do what? Oh,
I said I'll wait for you before I snitch, nag, and poke the bear, or base.
Oh yeah,
the nest.
I understand what you said now. Can't find my ship. I think my ship disappeared, or it's not. The icon disappeared. I think it's this. Oh, now the icon's appeared, or I was just blind and not seeing it. Oh yeah, it disappears when I get too close to it, I guess. Uh-oh. Forgot there was a timer.
Alright, and I don't think we'll need to search on foot. I think I found the building right away.
Cool.
So, landing.
Oh no, I'm still not seeing you! Dang it, we're still not synced. That's annoying. And maybe just change. I don't know. We're in the same. I think we're in the same star system. Is yours a radioactive planet?
I am on a radioactive planet called Ludra Kava Alpha.
We're in the same place, but not the same place. Not the same dimension or whatever. That's annoying.
Although I think our kills should rack up for each other.
Yeah. Yeah, we can still keep doing the mission together, even if we're not together.
Actually, I'm parked near what I think that's an operational center, but I saw down at the bottom of the hill another building. It's probably the abandoned. Yep. So it's the abandoned building you're looking for is down in a valley.
Yeah, I'm headed for it.
Yeah, I do not see your yellow dot anywhere.
It will go a lot faster if we're both killing different monsters.
Yep. Alright. Well, I'll go ahead and snitch an egg then. Oh, it's one of those where you have to go to different ones. Alright, well then I'll have this one cleared out. Yeah, this first round is only 10.
Oh yeah, it's just 10, yeah. Well, this will go really fast then.
And they always seem to know when you are reloading. Alright, so I believe that was our 10. I'm killing a few extra.
Ow, my foot is really hurting. I've been sitting too much. I'm starting to have foot pain.
Alright,
I used to use a trick where I would get nanites out of the terminal right before I completed the objective, and they changed it so you can't interact with it until you complete the objective. I don't know why.
I think I've done that before too, and I forgot all about it.
I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they took away that trick. Unless it was just an accident that happened somehow.
Alright, so do you see the secondary location lit up?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have an icon for my ship.
Huh.
Where did I park my car? Goodness. I think it was.
Can you not call it? Did you run out of fuel?
Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yes, I can call it. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
But it wasn't far. That's the thing. You know, I knew it was right over one of these hills. It just wasn't marking it for me.
I really like radioactive planets like this that are all have giant plants on them. Giant water plants.
Gotta say, Hello Games has done really well to make these planets look and feel different, even though, you know, there's a lot of assets being reused from planet to planet. You know, the colors, the sizing, you know, it all, you know, even the shape of the planets. You know, one's being more gentle or, you know, steep mountainous. I think they've done a really good job with changing that up. All right, I am closing in on the. Oh, you're already there, so let me contribute.
Yep, I'm working on killing them.
Hopefully. Oh, give me your eggs. Come on. Ah. Alright. All right.
Nice. This goes a lot faster with another person.
All right. Do you? Okay. You've got the terminal, and they're having us stay here for this last round, right?
Oh, yeah, that's weird. I've never had it... No, wait. No, mine is 15 minutes away.
Mine's telling me kill 29 here. Alright, well, I will...
Yeah,
I'll
go ahead. Well, wait, hold on. I have to get to the site before it will change to the counter objective.
Okay. Well, then, I will, I'll hang out.
My sister's already invited me to her house for Thanksgiving, so I'll be getting a pumpkin pie and going over there on the 25th.
Nice. Yeah, I will also be heading to one of my sisters for Thanksgiving.
Cool.
And in this case, I've not seen that sister's new house, so it's going to be kind of exciting.
Yep, I'm there now.
We're planning, my request was, hey, we haven't done it in a while. Let's play a seriously nerdy board game, and so we're planning a big game of Twilight Imperium.
Oh, I've never even heard of that.
It is probably the nerdiest and best space board game there is. It encompasses, you know, politics, technology, warfare.
Is it
and of course, it's like space exploration. So you have a fleet that goes into different sectors and investigates planets, and you then, build up your infrastructure to build more technologies and to grow your empire further, and the other players are competing against you in that same regard.
I'm killing now. I don't know if you are.
No, I had started killing and stopped. I see the total going up. Do you have 12?
Yep.
Okay, so it counted the couple that I did before you mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait. So all right. So this should go a lot quicker now.
Is it a tabletop RPG or just a board game?
No, it's a tabletop strategy.
Cool.
Kind of a strategy empire builder.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds kind of like that world domination game.
Yeah, it's akin to Risk or Axis and Allies, but with a lot more nuance because, like I said, there's trade, politics, warfare, technology. There's a lot of aspects that are covered in that game.
Cool.
Yeah, seriously nerdy board game, as I mentioned before, but one of the best there is if you like that sort of thing.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, my family was very Christian conservative, and they were in the group that believed D&D was evil and everything. And when I was a kid,
I hated those days. I played D&D as a kid. So
and I was at a toy store, with board games and stuff, and I found what I didn't know was basically it was a space version of D&D, and I showed it to Mom. Yeah, I showed it to my mom, and she was like, "No, that's like D&D. That's evil," and I had to put it back. I thought it was going to be so cool, but in retrospect, it probably would have been way too complicated for me at that age. And I wouldn't have had anybody to play it with anyway. So it was good that we didn't get it.
Although, if you still had a hold of it, it's probably worth quite a bit of a collector's item.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, there were a lot of TSR games that came out in that same time period that didn't get quite the same publicity, and so you've only seen Dungeons and Dragons go forward, and of course it was purchased by Wizards of the Coast, but TSR also had Gamma World, which was like a post-apocalyptic world with like mutant creatures and stuff like that. The Star Frontiers that you were talking about, and then Boot Hill. It was a Western, the tabletop RPG that they had.
Cool.
So, yeah, if you ever get your hands on some of that stuff, I mean, it really is interesting. Even if you're not going to play it, just to look to see, what their imaginations came up with.
Yeah. It'd be nice if they could ever do a really good translation of tabletop RPGs to video game form. Like, what they've usually done is like basically making a regular type of MMO or whatever, just with D&D themes, and of course there's like the really popular Baldur's Gate games and all that. But it'd be nice.
Icewind Dale will get close to the original D&D. But
are you in the Nexus? It's not. I don't see you.
No, actually, I was goofing off, running around,
that's fine.
Collecting things.
That's fine. I'll just keep waiting. I was going to say, I've been thinking about how could they make like a totally new type of game that actually is like more of a simulation of what playing in a tabletop RPG is like. Of course, there was like the MUDs and stuff where you would like, it was basically like a chat room where there was a dungeon master that is like typing what's happening, and I think there's been some experiments with that, with like games that like there's an AI that decides what happens, that the AI is the dungeon master, and then you have to. It'd be cool if they like made even more advanced version of that, kind of like a procedurally generated, maybe like a 3D procedurally generated 3D environment. And it's like it's not like an open world thing. It would be kind of like you would play the game, and maybe it could be multiplayer, and it would like generate an environment, and although it would probably end up just being like a typical dungeon crawler, But I wish they could like make something a lot more advanced that like there would be an AI telling you what's happening while you're also playing in a 3D environment, and like each player would make choices, and things would be generated, enemies would appear, and so on and so forth, in more of a dungeon storytelling thing that's also 3D environment with combat and everything. But I don't know, just a idea I was thinking about. But anyway, yeah, want me to? I'll see if.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's see what they have to
Do
offer.
you mind killing monstrosities again? That's what I've got for a Quicksilver mission.
That would be fine.
Okay.
Hopefully, we can actually see each other this time.
I think we're somehow off kilter to where it's not going to put us together for missions anymore, but I guess we'll see. It's really weird that we see each other in the Nexus, but it won't put us in the same system anymore. I'm going to try waiting until after you leave, and maybe it will warp me to wherever you are. Maybe it's because we're leaving at the same time or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'll wait till you're out of the Nexus, and then I'll follow.
All right, I am out of the Nexus.
Although I think we left at different times earlier, so it probably won't work.
And it's sending me to the same site.
Yeah.
That we were just... Which is convenient because...
Yeah. As long as we don't run out of eggs.
I didn't collect too many. I shot one or two.
Yep.
At each location, so...
But yeah, the cryptocurrency project that I'm getting involved with, and is probably going to become my career for the next few years, is creating a decentralized cloud computing service. So anybody will be able to connect their computer to it and basically rent out computing power to anyone that wants to use it. So it's like when you use Amazon Web Service and whatever other cloud computing service there is, except this will be provided by ordinary people instead of a big tech corporation, and we'll be able to get paid for it with cryptocurrency and all that.
Sounds like a very important thing on top of
yeah,
pretty good job. Been thinking about crypto myself.
Nice.
Especially, well, things getting more expensive, and as inflation continues, your money saved in the bank isn't worth as much, so it's definitely something to look into. All right. Oh, I see the counter going up, so you're already here. I was kind of waiting for a...
Yeah. I don't think we have to wait for each other. I think it, all counts.
Yeah, and then that should be good. And I do like taking these missions for monstrosities. I've done so many derelict freighters, and I didn't have the heart to sell off all the ammunition that I got from those, so I still have like 30,000 ammunition that I'm trying to...
No, I'm getting a bug. Or did you already interact with the terminal?
I'm interacting with it now.
It's a normal...
Oh, it is for me too.
Ah, dang it. It's bugged. We're going to have to quit this, I guess. Quit this mission.
But got a bunch of nanites, though.
Yeah.
The lemonade for the lemons, I guess.
It says investigate the abandoned building terminal. Well, it didn't work. I'm going to see if I can interact with it again, but I'm pretty... Oh, no, wait. It worked. It sent me to a different one.
I've got a new terminal about 35 minutes away on foot.
Yeah. Let's see if that works.
Alright. Once again...
Hopefully it works.
It was hiding the icon, but I did see my ship, so...
Oh, now it says to investigate the terminal here. Hopefully it works. If not, okay. Yeah, now it's working. Okay. Yeah,
Just saying.
I had to download the coordinates at a different location. At least it fixed itself. At least it wasn't totally bugged. I guess it's because it sent us to this one that we'd already used.
So you had already done the second location.
No. I was never able to interact with the first location's terminal, so it sent me to a different location in order to interact with the terminal, and then it sent me to another one to be the actual second location, if that makes sense.
Yep, I think I followed that bug.
Okay.
Fun stuff. All right. I'm heading to... Because I think I got what was your first location as my second, but then it just suddenly switched over to what I think is now a synced up second location.
It did the same thing for both of us. It just... The terminal we were at wouldn't work, so I had to send us to a different one. But at least they got a system that adjusts it like that. That's interesting. Takes a lot of logic programming to avoid that bug. Makes me really curious. So basically that idea I was explaining for a Dungeons & Dragons thing is what I'm hoping that they might do for their next big ambitious games, Hello Games, that they might make a procedurally generated fantasy RPG or something, I don't know. But the way I described it would probably be too difficult to program.
Maybe not. I mean, if you think about it, you can procedurally generate different fantasy lands with, different cities, different dungeons.
Yeah.
I mean, it's using what we see here, very similar assets, recolored, sized.
Yeah, it's kind of a larger version of, roguelikes that just generate a dungeon for you to go through, but this would generate an open world with a full objective for you to do, and then once you finish the game you could start a new one. It would generate a new world with new towns and locations and objectives, so that it's a procedurally generated RPG that obviously you would run in it, just like with No Man's Sky, you'd eventually run into very similar storylines and very similar locations and so on, but at least it would seem like, at least for a while, that it generates mostly infinite possible storylines and locations and stuff, but eventually it would get samey like No Man's Sky, but yeah, it'd be pretty cool, I think.
And my location 3, okay, there it goes. As I was landing, only the roof was showing through the ground. It hadn't quite rendered on the surface yet. Alright, and we're here.
I was a little disappointed when I heard that Sam Swain, if he ever did work at Hello Games, is not with Hello Games anymore. So we may never get to see his city generating system implemented either in No Man's Sky or some other game that they make.
Do you think he may have had a hand with settlements?
I don't think so, because it's nowhere near what his was like, and it was pretty much, right after Frontiers came out that people were talking about how it'd been confirmed that he was not with Hello Games anymore and hadn't been for a while, so probably not.
Alright, there we go.
Oh, yay. That was really fast. Oh yeah, I don't need to interact with the terminal.
Yeah, I think I just need to wait for my Sentinel alert to go down, and it should. All right, there we go. Mission complete. Actually, you know, that procedurally generated D&D type thing would actually work best if you procedurally generate a campaign. You know, kind of a closed system, only has so many people, the land is only so big, but every time you do a different campaign, you know, you would have a new land, new cities, new story.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. When I said open world, I didn't mean an infinite world that goes on forever. I just meant like a procedurally generated area with limits. Maybe it would be walled in. But yeah.
Oh yeah, probably using those map barriers that we always see in RPGs. You know, there is a range of mountains you can't cross. There is an ocean there, and you have no boat.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You could put it on an island with ocean that you can't cross.
Yep.
Or in a valley surrounded by mountains, or it would vary depending on the generation. Yep. Sometimes you'd be in a valley, sometimes you'd be on an island, etc. I'm waiting until you get in the Nexus again.
I'm in the Nexus.
I can't see you. Darn.
Yeah, I thought you were still not here. So.
Nobody's loaded in yet. Maybe we'll load in a second.
Let me check my network to see who the nearby players are.
Well, I have an idea.
It's not even showing you.
After you complete the mission, exit the Nexus and stay out in space, and I'll try going to your system, see if we'll finally be in the same place again.
Okay. Will do.
Let me know once you're in space.
Oh. I can go to your system or current system. I'm going to go to your system.
Okay.
Although, funny enough, I thought that was one and the same now that we
yeah, I think it is.
no longer tied to the weekend mission. Alright, I am in space.
Hi, Joe. Okay, yeah, I'm going to fly out and see if it'll put me where you are. I didn't warp anywhere, and I don't see you, so I guess that didn't work.
I see your freighter.
My freighter? Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, well, it's a freighter icon with your color.
Oh, well, let's try going to the Nexus again. Maybe now we'll be in the same place.
Well, let's hope. I gotta say, this has been interesting at the very least for all of the bugs we've been maneuvering around.
Something we did seems to have caused it, because we were in the same place before, but then when the weekly mission, when we did the weekly mission, somehow that, oh yeah, and that's what it was. When I tried warping in your freighter, and then I died and it reset me. That must have been how we got separated.
Yep, makes sense. And I did see your dot. Okay, yep, I see you.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I've got one quick silver mission left, if you don't mind doing it.
Hey, and I I don't have any, so I can just pick whatever off the list that you would prefer, and that will become
Yeah,
the...
well, it's hunt dangerous pirates, which I like.
Oh, I
So if
like
you want
it
to
too.
do that.
It's very quick. Yeah, we'll have this... This is actually the mission I like to do the best because...
Yeah, me too.
Just knock it out real quick.
I wish there were more...
bet.
I wish there were more space missions. Almost everything else is on planets.
You know what would be nice for them to add to the game? I mean, if the new worm stuff is that rare, perhaps they can have an occasional, Nexus Purple mission, if you know what I'm talking about. That will be for worms, and it'll take you to a system or a planet that has all of that.
Yeah, or a weekly mission. But yeah, that'd be really nice if in the next update they just make going to planets and, fighting the medium-sized worms a weekly mission that we get occasionally. That would be awesome. Then it would at least be in the game still.
Yeah, all of Mac's followers have heard our alarm clock cat hurting. My Lisa's over here trying to calm her down.
Aw.
Yeah.
What's she in? I mean, you said she hasn't been spayed. Is there?
Has not been spayed, but like I said, we had to wait a month for the appointment to come up, and it's finally coming up here this coming season.
But what's making her meow? Is she in heat or something?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nearly constantly. I think she's in heat for about 5 days in a row, off 1 or 2, back to 5. Yeah, it's how it's been over the course of the past, I would say, 6 weeks. It was about a week or 2 of that, and we're like, I think, we need to set that appointment. By the time we did, it was still a month out. Poor girl. Anyway, you ready?
Yeah, I'm fighting the pirates now.
Oh, okay. I once again don't see you, so I'll summon them on my end as well.
Yeah, now you have to fly to where they are. If you did that yet.
What's that?
You have to fly to where they are now.
Oh, yeah. I was sitting there waiting for you and then realized, once again, can't see you.
Yeah. I just assumed we wouldn't. Oh yeah, it's really going to be sad because I'm going to have to... Yeah, after we get this done, I'm going to try leaving the game and like inviting you again or something and see if we can get back together somehow.
Yep.
Once we're done with missions, I definitely want us to be able to play together. It won't be multiplayer at all anymore. Cool, I beat it.
Yeah, I think I just have one last one that... Okay, that should do it.
Not exactly mining crypto, J-Spot. It's, well, yeah, I mean, it will be... I'll be providing computing power, but it won't be mining crypto. I'll be paid in crypto, but the network that we're building is not a blockchain. It doesn't actually transfer any cryptocurrency. It's just for providing computing power to people to do whatever they want with. And then we get paid separately on a blockchain that's not part of our network. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom. I'm back. Okay, so
Welcome
I'm gonna go to the space station and exit the game. How about you do the same thing, and then we'll go get back into the game, and I'll invite you again, and hopefully we'll be in the same place again.
All right, sounds good. Let me save up my ship real quick, and I'll quit the mode select.
Wait, what? Oh no, I didn't. I could have sworn I turned in the mission, but I didn't apparently. Ah, sorry. 1 second.
That's all right. We can do another.
No, I just didn't. I didn't turn it in yet. I'm flying back into the Nexus to turn it in, and then I will.
Oh, okay.
Go
sorry,
to the space station and stuff. No,
thought you had shut down.
no. If I had, I would have lost it, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I forgot to do that.
So while you're doing that, and before you send the invite, I'm loading back in just to go to a trade terminal. I've collected so much junk here, I really need to maintain it.
Okay.
I think I have like one open spot. Huh. It's an odd place to load back in. Alright.
All right. I'm quitting to mode select.
Right, and I'm just going into the space station here real quick. Yeah, send the invite anytime. It shouldn't
All
take
right.
me more than 30 seconds to sell off a bunch of junk.
Okay. Does it let you jump into the game when you're in the game already?
What happens when you accept the invitation? It will knock you out of your current game,
Oh, okay.
and yeah, you join the. What possible use does leopard fruit have?
Just cooking, which means not much.
Right. I can send that over there, and that should be enough space. Okay. Let me save real quick, and then I'll accept your invitation. right. I'm loading back in. Are you there?
Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
You're in my
Just wanna make
game.
sure- Just want to make sure we didn't get disconnected from the
Yeah.
party chat.
Do you still want to try looking for a worm planet?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. We won't ride in each other's freighter. We'll just warp. I'll let you warp, and then I'll follow you in my
Right.
ship to wherever you
And,
go.
And I'll be looking for, if I remember correctly, it's the systems with, when you look at the spectral type, I believe it is the lower numbers,
Oh.
and G is favorable for hotter planets. I mean, but obviously you'll get a lot of Solanium planets.
Oh. Okay.
But-
I didn't
Desert
know there.
should
I
also
didn't
be
know.
limits.
I didn't know you could. I didn't know you could do that.
Oh, yeah, there's at least it was set up that way, you know, from, you know, vanilla Pathfinder type days for No Man's Sky. The spectral type would give you a general idea of, you know, will you have like hot planets or cold planets, or will you have something that's in a, you know, middle of the road mix. All right, making sure I see you. I do see
Yep.
you. All right.
All right, you lead the way. I can warp to whatever star system you go to.
All right. So let's take a look here. Yeah, unfortunately, you don't see the spectral type. Oh, yeah, you do. There it is. Yeah. And I would prefer more planets, but it's gotten moons. All right, let's try that one. And so, are you going to use the trick with the Nexus?
I
you go into
shouldn't
the
have
next?
to. It used to be. Let me know when you're loaded in. It used to be you could see what star system your
Oh,
group
yeah.
members in.
Yeah, you can. You're just trying to save your warp cell.
Yeah, I'll just do it this way. You loaded in yet?
No, it's still loading.
Yeah.
All right, I'm there.
Okay. Part of it may be, since you're on PS4 and I'm on PS5, why we couldn't... I'm not seeing where you are. That's a black hole. I don't see it. I guess I will have to use the Nexus. I still think there's some bugs with playing with someone that's on PS4 and PS5. That may be why we've had some problems.
Yeah, probably. No,
Oh, what am I doing?
That is a
Ah.
difference I hope to remedy here soon.
Ooh,
But,
nice. You getting a PS5?
Well, I hope to, of course. You know, there's
It's hard to believe it.
scarcity.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it. You still can't get one in a store. It's crazy. It's been over a year now, right? Or did it release in December last year?
Yeah, I thought it was November last year, but it may
Yeah.
have been December.
That's crazy.
But yeah, still can't get one,
And Sony's released numbers about them selling like 8 million things. That just means that all the scalpers have bought them up and have sold them to people at higher prices because they're
Yep.
never in stores.
and it's already pricey enough. I don't want to pay the scalper prices.
Yeah. Okay, now it's letting me go to your space station system. Do you see any sign of anything that looks wormy?
Not as of yet. I looked at a couple of planets and I ducked into the space station real quick because I had pirates coming in. Just checking the multi-tool real quick. That's compulsion. But if you never look, you never will find the those rare things that pop up every now and then. Alright, heading back out. Okay, it's just told me that you've entered the system, and yep, I see it. Okay, so we've got that moon, which is cold. Fungal planet. I'm looking for the cursed dust listed.
Yeah, I honestly don't think that exists in normal mode.
But still, if I find one that says it's cursed in some way, I believe that was the description for those worm planets.
Okay.
If I remember correctly.
I've got pirates too now.
Yeah, it must be a hostile system. I truly didn't pay attention when I chose this system.
That's not a big deal. Hi, kitty.
Oh, there's the moon of Titan. So I am not seeing that here. Do you want to check any of these particular planets in particular before we move on?
No, it's up to you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that would say, hey, this is a worm planet, so let's go to another. And I am just going to try not going far. F1. Yeah, that's right. So, almost next door. But yeah, I spent about an hour and a half or so earlier today jumping from system to system, checking all the systems that I have bases in, and didn't find any sign of worm planets in regular gameplay.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a shame because I really want to, build a base.
I hope they make it
that.
part of the main game. Maybe in the maybe whenever the X-Edition ends, they'll add it back in or something. Which it's ending here pretty. I think it was the 22nd. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, I still think they'll probably do an update soon after that. Joe says that's been happening when scalpers buying them up. Some of the scalpers are store employees. No way, that's horrible. QVC has them for scalper prices as well. Wouldn't surprise me if stores are doing the same, selling stock through eBay. I hope not. That's pretty, I mean, that should be illegal if it's not.
I wouldn't put it past GameStop. I mean, they've been, on hard times. They have, how do I put this in general senses? There's been a lot of history of them opening games and selling them back as
used. But aren't they worth less as used?
You would think so, or that they would open, or what it is, they opened all their new games and then they would repackage. From what I understand, as I don't want to defame anybody, but that some of the used ones were then sold as new because all of the packages were open and you didn't have traceability.
Oh, well, that's really dishonest if it happened. But I mean, I kind of don't blame them since they're practically going out of business. And I've
Right, and so
watched
I'm wondering.
videos of horror stories from people that used to work at GameStop, saying that they were like really being harassed to push the sale of used consoles and stuff to customers and whatnot.
Yeah, I believe they get the higher margin on those items. And so I'm wondering, would it be, in the realm of possibility that companies like that might be taking advantage of the scarcity?
Well, another idea that I have, this isn't totally related, but sort of,
Okay.
for another cryptocurrency project that doesn't exist yet, but it's an idea I have. Why don't we go to Fissured Planet and just check that out, just for fun? You
Fissured
wanna
Planet? Okay, let me find it. Okay, yeah, let's just head there.
just for something to do?
Because I've got a feeling that we're not going to find. Oh, object of interest. And it's just somebody trying to sell me junk.
Yeah. It's nothing good unless it says anomaly and has the Atlas symbol. Yeah, it should be illegal though. Joe says it's not. Okay, yeah, so my idea is, do you know what NFTs are? They're unique crypto items that you can hold in your wallet.
No, I'm not aware of.
Yeah, so instead of just having fungible coins, fungible means that they're all the same, and so you can have multiple bitcoins or whatever. Fungible assets that you hold in your wallet are unique, and so they can be used to represent like an image or something like that. My idea is to basically create a website like Steam, but instead of using Steam keys the way Steam does, so basically anybody would be able to make a game on there, upload the files for their game, make a game page for it, just like with Steam, but then they would mint NFTs that represent the game keys. And so then they would sell the game keys for their game on an open market that people can buy and store in their cryptocurrency wallet. And then having that key allows them to download the game and launch it and play it. The important thing about that is because they can be sold on the open market, it basically creates a digital version of trading in games. So how we used to trade in games at GameStop, trade in a used game, get some money back. Now people will be able to do that digitally because you can have, verifiable ownership of a game, and then you can trade it to someone else. And once you don't have that key anymore, you can't launch the game anymore. You have to have it in order to launch the game or download it again. So that way people could buy and sell copies of a game digitally. Does that make sense?
Absolutely, it makes sense. It's a great idea. I'm sure there's a way to do exactly that, and it would just be transferring the rights of a license, really.
Yeah.
So it seems logical that you should be able to transfer that from person to person.
Yeah, and with NFTs, there's a way of, whenever it's sold on an open market, a part of the sale will go to the original creator of it. So the creators of the game will get royalties on their game whenever someone buys and sells the keys to their game. It'll automatically be sent to their wallet. They'll get money every time someone resells it. And also it's, a way for players to get money back on a game that they either didn't like or they don't want anymore. They finished the game, and so they're not planning to play it again, so then they sell the key on the market and people can buy it. And also it would allow the game creator to cut off minting of the game keys so that there's a limited amount. So say they only minted 10,000 copies of it, and that would create scarcity. And so if they made a really good game that people like, it would now be hard to get it. And so those NFTs will start selling for more. Since it's a free market, we don't determine how much it's sold for. If it's a really popular game, people will start paying more and more for it, and that will make the game creator get more and more royalties from it. In some ways, that's kind of bad because then it, makes it really hard to get this game that people like, but it also just makes it worth a lot more money. So I don't know.
A reasonable idea,
yeah.
and there's some similar ideas that have been done with graphic art in that way. That there's something where you could just technically print off as many as you want, but it's made scarce by having a serial number associated with that graphic print.
Yeah, that's the way NFTs work, and that's the way people have been using it lately. That's like the main purpose people use for NFTs is for just images or collectibles. But they can be used to represent anything like a game key or even ownership of a physical item, and then you can turn it in order to claim the physical item or whatever. And of course, we've got all the metaverse stuff happening, and that's Facebook. When they announced their Meta thing, Zuckerberg didn't talk about NFTs, but that's basically what they would have to be. Everything that you own in your metaverse home would be NFTs that you would buy on an open market, most likely. Well,
yeah, this was actually a good planet to stop on. I've been wanting to get more of these light fisher collectibles.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good light source for base building, especially since you can change the color. And so I've seen some really good effects using this particular asset. And so I've used all the ones I have had, so I was actually in the market to grab a few more. So
yeah, Joe is right. My idea will basically make it so only rich people can buy video games. That is a unintended consequence of it. It will at least make some game. The good thing is, though, is that all NFTs, I mean, some NFT collections are super expensive, like it's hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars for certain rare ones, but it would be the same with my thing. Games that are really good would end up being really expensive, but not so good games would still be cheap because no one wants to buy them, so they'll be super cheap and everything. But it would be bad because then the really good games would be super expensive. But at least some games would be affordable, but they wouldn't be very good. So
you would to even that out, you would just have to take the middle road. Meaning that you would have an unlimited key for access to just play the game in general, but then have limited edition keys that would have access to additional content, including, like, let's say the sketch art, and things along those lines.
Yeah, I'd have to really change my idea to make that happen, I guess. Or could be an option, like the developer would choose if they want to make a free-to-play version and then a version that you can only get by paying for the key or whatever. Yeah. But I think I'm going to have to end soon, if that's all right.
Yeah, actually, my controller has run out of bars, so yeah, I was kind of getting to the end of, at least not without a big switch out.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end, and I will see you later, Markov.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
Yeah, it has. All right, so I have been Mac, and this has been Lord Markov. Thank you for joining us for a day. And remember, everything's going to be okay.